Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I just love this project. It's called a rag wreath and you can do it for any season of the year, any holiday. This one I have kind of a 4th of July theme, a patriotic theme, but you can use any theme that you like. So in this section I've used blue and white fabrics, and over here I've used red and white fabrics. So let's get started. These little wreath rings you can find at a lot of stores, especially your 99-cent stores, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, all of those dollar stores, they sell them and they are $1. You can get them in different sizes. This is the small one, so you can get the smaller ones and do this same project, or the larger one that I show you. So let me show you a quick way to cut out your strips. This method is really quick. When you purchase your fabric off of the bolt in the fabric stores, it's folded in half with the selvage edges together. That's this part right here. So leave it folded in half and then fold it in half again. And then place one edge just past one of the cutting lines on your mat. And then you want to cut this first edge straight, because the fabric is rarely cut straight when you get it in the fabric store. So just go ahead and trim that edge up, and then let me just cut this little piece off. Then you want to move it over 2.5 inches. So go over 2.5 inches, line your ruler up, and then go ahead and cut. And you want to just keep moving over every 2.5 inches, cutting it. And I'm just going to keep moving it until I'm at the end of my little mat right here. And don't worry if you're just a little off. It's a rag wreath. No one's going to know that some of your pieces are a little off, as long as you're close. You can also use scissors to cut if you want to. A lot of people tear their fabric. They do a little slit on one edge of the fabric and then just pull and tear it apart. That's kind of how the term rag wreath, I think, got in there. So now I'm not going to move my fabric. Let me just trim this off a little bit right here. Now I'm just going to turn my cutting mat. And I'm going to cut these selvage edges off. And trying to use the marks on my cutting mat to line up my ruler and then cut. Now I'm just going to go over 9 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Placing it here. So you're cutting all of your strips 2.5 by 9 inches. When you look at the wreath form, the metal form, you'll notice it's divided up into sections. There's these little metal strips that go across here. We interrupt this video for an important announcement. I'm going to announce the contest winners of the Brass Octopus Fat Quarter Bundle giveaway. And the lucky winners are Eduarda Chi and Brooke Roman and Marion 0064. Congratulations, all of you winners. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get back to that video. Each one of those sections on the large wreath form takes about 40 strips will go in each side. So for about every yard, you're going to be able to get 50 strips. So you're going to take a lot of fabric to make one of these. So I would look for clearance fabrics. So how I did mine to make it look and loosely represent an American flag, I filled in one section and then another half a section with these two fabrics here. And how you do it is, I started out with either color, either the white background or the blue background. And up here on the outer ring, I placed 3 strips, and then sometimes 2 or 3 on the second row. 2 strips and 1, because it's coming in kind of like a pie shape. So how you would put them on is that you first want to fold your strip in half, and I just do a little bit of a finger press in the middle. So after you fold it in half, then you're just going to wrap it around. I started in the outer ring, but you can start with the inner ring if you like, and just tie it in a knot. So go ahead and put it in there. And then try to make it to where it's even. You have the same amount of fabric sticking out on both ends. Now I have a bum right hand, so it's not because I'm weird. There it is. And just pull it tight and push it over. And then you would take the next one. If you're doing the colors that I'm doing, you would take the next one, bring it on the ring, and tie it in a knot. And again, if you're doing my pattern, you would do 1 more blue, then you would go to the second ring, tie those on, then the 3rd ring, and then the 4th ring. And you push them off to the side like that. Then you pick up whatever your second color is, fold it in half, and do the same thing. Put it on the outer ring, and you work your way to the center. When I did the red, so I filled in 1 1/2 of these. When I did the red, I did the same thing. I started with either the red or the white, do 3 or 2, 2, and then 1. And you keep doing that until you get in. So then you just go red, white, all the way around the ring. You have to agree after watching this tutorial that making rag wreaths is very simple. It's also a great family project. Get your kids involved. I recommend that older children and adults cut the fabric, let the smaller children tie the knots. So it's a great one of those weekend projects you can do as a family. If you're interested in looking at other rag wreath projects or decor, any type of decorative decor for your home, look below your YouTube screen for those video links. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to go and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up button. Don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on that red subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Don't forget to click on the bell. I'm Cheryl, and this is a lot of mayonnaise. See you next time, and happy sewing!